Yeah, remember, guys.
Oh god, the mic.
Haven't gotten into the thing yet. Yeah.
Mic-
No. It's because of the fact that I left it on the menu. Hi, guys. Remember, it doesn't have audio on the main menu.
Yeah,
Hello.
I forgot.
Welcome to what is now Crash 4. Give me a second.
Welcome to Casuals.
Okay.
I hope that was synced well on the camera. I couldn't see.
I wasn't looking at the thing at all. Chicken boys are
Also, with the
Trey,
fucking-
Frederick. Hello.
With the fucking mic blocking my face. That was all down here.
Oh, man.
God, excuse me. Oh, fuck. that
We've got an orange drink to celebrate, or whatever.
was- You do. I have sparkling water.
That's cool, man.
It's about time I can hear you.
Okay, we're gonna call this one.
Call it fuck with a K.
I'm gonna call it Fack. There you go. Okay. Fanta or the other one?
Vent.
What? This is Smirnoff. This is not a alcoholic drink.
Yeah, mine's wild cherry.
Don't worry, it doesn't have that much in it. It's more fruity than anything. It's just really good. I love it.
You actually, it was funny because
Hey, Matt.
when Mom and I went to Vaughn, I saw that there was.
Oh, real quick.
I saw there was vodka soda, and I was like, oh my.
This is running at 60, right? I think it is.
Should be.
I just want to make sure. Options. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm sure it is.
I think it is. It looks like it.
It doesn't while I'm looking at the playback directly, but I'm pretty sure it's running at 60. Anyway. Oh, it's also really loud. Yeah, let's change that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Crabs. Hello, crabs. Let me Howard join us? I don't know. I gave an invitation, but it's depending on what she wants to do. She didn't want to join the Balan one because she's not too interested in the game. So we'll see if she wants to come in for this one or not.
Oh my god.
I'll set her on
I
Avi.
switched for a second.
Oh man. Con, hello.
Con, hello. Did you restart the game? We made a new save file.
Yeah, we did a new save. Because this is just casual. We're not gonna go for a whole lot of stuff.
We're just saying it runs. It's running at 60.
Nice. Yeah, we're not gonna go for like a lot. I mean, I'm gonna at least go for perfect and everything on these first two levels, but from there it doesn't matter. I'll probably be skipping cutscenes, maybe, unless you guys want to see it. I don't care.
Like it just kind of tapped you on the head there.
I thought maybe he won't get me, but then he did.
I love that dynamic shot right there.
Unless you mean did we restart because we were doing Balan and you tried to catch us watching playing Balan and then we didn't. In which case, yeah, we went into Crash instead of Balan. So I made it to Cortez Castle. Nice. Oh, you're doing a casual run, aren't you? That's right. I remember. You're singing in somebody's stream. I think it was Aaron's or someone else's or Abdul's.
Ready for
You
the
were just
finale.
going through it. Huh?
Get the game until tomorrow. I was reading the rest of Trey's comics.
Oh.
It didn't show up on here.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Well, read it actually to me as well.
Spiral 4 hype days begin now, boys.
Yeah, we'll see what goes down, brah. Who's
Beginning
listened to
of
the
our
recent Bandit cast with me and CG? Because he let me know about his Activision theory dealio. So that means that if it's anything to go by, is it? Well, then sure.
Yeah, say it then sure.
That sounds sexual.
Super Spreader Sunday.
That just sounds sexual.
Just like that ad that you showed me.
Which one?
The one about with the tennis balls.
Oh, that's not sexual. That's literally just for your It's one of those Manscaped things. I don't think it was actually Manscaped, but it was one of those like.
Why did they call it that?
Because like landscaping, but you're manscaping because it's your you know hair.
Okay. I'll take your
Look
word
at
for
that,
it.
look at that Panem shot, yo.
Watched the CG episode. Pretty much agree with the 4-month marketing.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Which means that if that's anything to go by, we might be getting something for either Crash or Spyro really soon.
Here.
And I'm betting it's going to be Spyro because the demand is there. Whether or not the artwork was an actual tease is still left to be seen. But for all the videos we've been making on Spyro lately, he's long past due for something new. If Crash can have like literally 2, 3 new things after Insane, which would be fucking CTR, this, and Crash on the run. Spyro needs something after Reunited. Oh boy. My stomach might be bro. I've been getting a lot of platinum relics as of late. Nice. Yeah, I will probably do a platinum relic run, or some kind of a relic run, or a perfect relic run. I would rather... I'd be quicker to do a perfect relic run on stream rather than a platinum relic run, which I would still do on my own save. But when I'm more confident in doing the time trials, because I'm still trying to get the hang of them and all that. This is Crash 4 specifically, because they're really changing up stuff with like harsher TNT and nitro placement and all that crap. So like it's like you gotta learn the whole level again for those time trials, and it's like, oh boy. So I'll probably do a perfect relic run sometime in the future.
You know what's funny? I remember one time I was thinking, when I was doing a poll, I was like, I wonder if I should do a platinum relic run of CTR.
Hello, Clay, what's up?
And I thought about it and I was like, I don't know.
Abdul.
Bit on the fence about it.
Hey, read some comments?
Yeah. Matt earlier was like, it's gonna be Spyro. Everyone's saying that it won't happen because of Crash's 25th, but people gotta remember the show was gonna be the celebration for Crash this year, not another game.
Or again, like I'm saying, whatever Wumpa League is might take its place. It might be a smaller scale Crash thing for this year, but it might still be something worth getting us hyped over. And if it really does some cool things to warrant it being a 25th anniversary celebration, then we're gonna still get something. But in terms of like a game this year for either of these guys, since we already know Crash on the Run's coming out next month, and it's been outright confirmed now, I want to see Spyro get something. Like I said, he's long past due for like an actual game. Plus, I have a new video coming up on Spyro real soon. Oh shit. So, definitely keep your eyes out for that.
Abdul earlier goes, back again after my bathroom break. I feel better now. Here now to be harsh at your trash skills.
Thanks. Everyone's a critic.
Speaking of which, I had no idea. Mike Mika was creative director of the Spyro GBA games, considering he was director on the Medieval remake.
Ooh, okay, let me restart. Hold on. Wait, say again? Who said that?
Zart. Zart goes, I had no idea Mike Mika, I believe is how it said, was creative director of the Spyro GBA games, considering he was director of the Medieval remake.
Huh.
Spyro 4, the Crash Conspiracy.
That sounds strangely familiar. Where have I heard that before? Let's watch Crash pant. Run! I was gonna try and burp. Run! How come in the trailer, Liney Lowly was running, because a mask can run, next to us, and now he's gone. There's the burp. He's not here anymore. Remember this part from the trailer? He was right alongside us, floating right alongside us as we were sprinting away from the Guardian.
You okay?
Yup. Sounds like Invader Zim. That's because he is! Bruh, it's revolutionary. Guess who else he sounds like? He sounds like Billy and Raz and Chaos. This is what Kapunwa was mentioning when she said she was freed. Wait, what? For the matter of yesterday's 20 hours stupidity.
The monster cheese.
How did it free her? Because the wait, yeah, wait. I'm a little confused about that. Coco.
Although she's just casually sitting there on the ground.
Oh my god! I just realized. I think she has like the tiniest chip tooth. I think, or it's just a separation of her incisors. I'm not sure. Darian, what's up? How's Crash 4 treating you so far? Well,
Better
I mean,
than Balan Wonderworld.
Yeah. If you mean quality for the stream, so far we're doing fine. If you mean general experience playing it, I've already beaten the game a bunch of times over, and also, I've already beaten the game on save 100%. I'm working towards 106%. Yeah. Still working on it. But I love this game. It's super, super good. It just has a kind of imbalance in how much difficulty they want to like really push it to you, and have you strive for like the highest of everything in order to get a 30-second ending. If they gave you like a 106% skin, that could have been really cool. Give you at least a tiny bit more incentive to try and go for stuff. Same thing with like how the master wheels in CTR are your reward for beating the dev time, so there is something for dev times. Not that I'm saying there should be a dev time thing, because that's what the bragging rights thing is in this game, whereas it used to be the platinum relics, but now they're giving the platinum relics a purpose percentage-wise here, so it's like really weird now. And
Also, seeing that cutscene there with Entropy reminds me of the clip on Twitter where it was the guy with when it was the animation reference. For,
yes,
because yeah, that was wasn't that one of the animators or someone on the team?
I believe so.
I was trying to remember because there was another one similar to that, but forgetting if it was with Entropy again or if it was someone else.
I don't know.
Whoa. Okay, a bunch of big comments. Okay. Speaking of Wumpa League, I really hope it wasn't canceled. Liam said what was said does not represent his video, but ended up watching it and everything that people were saying is 1-to-1.
I don't know. I don't usually keep up with that stuff, so I'm not really about to start now. I'd rather just wait to see what other official stuff say. We already know that things are going to be coming. We just don't know really what, how, and when.
So we need the other masks to close
Beating
the
on the
vents
dev
so
time
that
should have rewarded you with a permanent inverted filter just to make you suffer that much more.
Jesus.
So love the collaboration with Canadian guy on the Bandcast. He's a legend doing Crash and Spyro content. I hope Spyro 4 comes out for PS5 and all the next gen and current gen consoles.
Yeah, I hope
That'd
to
be
see.
cool.
Well, because here's the thing: if a new Spyro comes out and it comes out for PS5, it's going to effectively be the first of the two, this and Spyro, to appear on PS5 and have, you know, a PS5 game essentially, which is going to be really cool.
It's crazy how much better the stream quality is for this game than Balan Wonderworld. Well, I mean,
That just has to do with the. I mean, it looked alright when we were playing it.
yeah,
But in
this
terms
game,
of streaming
I say,
it,
this game was meant to be in 60 frames, considering with how everything.
and the PS4, the base PS4 doesn't run it the best in terms of that. It runs at 30, and sometimes it gets a little choppy, like in certain cutscenes. Oh, okay, that was my bad, and all that. So you know, but even on PS4 Pro, this apparently runs really well.
I'm gonna listen to the recent podcast. I'll be chilling in the background till then. This is Abdul.
Cool. That was sick, dude.
The question is, what is Spiral 4's story going to be about, and what characters are going to be returning? Maybe Cinder or something.
Yeah, we don't know. That would be something. That would be pretty big if they started bringing in Legend and other characters, somehow reintroducing them into the more classic-ish Spyro setting and timeline.
So I don't know. That'd be up to them on who they want to bring back.
At the same
or
time,
even what direction they want to take the story.
Here's a question for you guys too, and I guess for you too, Vic. Would bringing in Cinder into a more classic Spyro setting basically be something of a multiverse, since like she's only been in the reboot, which is meant to be a different continuity? Because Hunter's in the only other returning character from classic Spyro, besides Spyro and Sparks, is Hunter, and he's a completely different character for the most part. He's still an archer and a cheetah, but he is more noble. He's got like a clan and all his stuff. He's got some backstory to him. And he's just some goofy fucking hippie dude in classic Spyro. So it's like, would they portray Cinder a bit differently if she does have a certain incarnation in the classic Spyro world? We've just never been introduced to her in classic Spyro? Or like, what's the deal with that? How would that be treated? Because if it's another multiverse thing, people aren't gonna. I feel like that's the trend we're on right now in terms of media. Is everything has to be a multiverse? Look at the new Sonic show; it's gonna be a multiverse fucking thing. So I don't know. With Ratchet doing it with Rift Apart, and with Crash doing it here.
See Cinder being similar to her Skylanders game counterpart.
I suppose, but even that was a different continuity. That treated her differently and more comedically than Legend did.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think of like what that would be like.
I mean, it would be cool to see her. Yeah, it would be cool to see her. That's not what I'm not saying. She shouldn't be in anything besides Legend. I just don't know what how they would do it.
Let's see. Crash 4 is capped at 60 frames on base console, but it doesn't reach all the time. It doesn't reach it all the time. Yeah.
What's that?
Frederick.
Wait, repeat it again.
Crash 4 is, I guess, capped or uncapped at 60 frames on base consoles, but it doesn't reach all the time.
Yeah. Like, no, exactly. No, actually, yeah. Because I've actually, on base PS4, like what we have, the Slim, it runs very smoothly like this when we're doing inverted. Otherwise, it's at 30. And even still, some cutscenes are kind of choppy, like Engine's boss cutscene. Or a little bit of the... Oh, shit. A little bit of the ending... the beginning cutscene when it's ending.
Yeah. Let's see. Here, that not long ago, Crouch Fix is no longer Sonic. Yeah, and the voice actress who was Amy also left too.
And Tails.
Yeah.
People are saying that might mean that the new game's going to be a reboot, and they're just going to try and replace... But then again, like, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a reboot. I mean, look at when Roger and all them appeared on the scene after they replaced Dan Green and Jason Griffith and all them. It was still a game in the main 3D continuity. It just had a whole different cast of characters, a different cast voicing the characters. So, I don't know if that necessarily means it's going to be a reboot, but I don't really follow Sonic stuff, so I don't really care. or care. And I missed a box somewhere. I don't know where.
It's probably like that rail grinding segment, maybe.
I don't think so. I thought I got everything there. That's whatever.
Let's see.
Again, we ain't going for everything, so...
I wouldn't mind Cinder being introduced in Spyro 4 with a reimagining design, which is part of the Legend of Spyro trilogy, the reboot storyline of Spyro Dragon's Age. Oh, but that she's a part of that. I mean, again, they could do something different with her. They could make her different in some capacity. If they ever did introduce Cinder in like the classic Spyro sense, like
they've got the freedom at that point to make her whatever they want to make her, and that's whatever. I'm just saying in terms of. Oh, did I not? Is that what I always forget? Damn it! Like I know it's there. I just I forgot to grab it. God damn it! And I know it's there. I just forget to grab it. Can I do it? No.
Nope.
I felt I was. I just tried. I was like, maybe I can jump up. I can jump like right here, but it's risky.
Oh yeah, but Mike Pollock's still staying as Eggman.
I was gonna say he better.
Yeah. He's like the best guy
He is
to
Eggman.
voice Eggman.
Rarely has anyone else really voiced him.
Mm.
If he's willing to do it, even in such a shitty game as 06, not that they knew it was going to be shitty, but I mean, when you rush it and you know it's rushed, you kind of have to go, well,
Yeah,
it's out there now. But even if, you know, I mean, he was Eggman there, so, okay.
Let's see.
I'm playing bad.
I love Cinder because Cinder's one of my favorite fan favorites. This part.
He is everyone's fan favorite,
Yeah.
for the most part.
I don't think a multiverse would make much sense for Spyro.
It wouldn't.
No.
I don't want it to. I don't want that to ever be a storyline for Spyro. Because at that point, if Spyro started doing it, it would, you know, okay, this is just a trend at this point that everyone's just doing now for some reason.
Everyone's crossing over their past selves or different versions of themselves or whatever the fuck. It's like,
It's like crossover Nexus, or like, I don't know, some other bullshit. It's like Turtles Forever.
let's say anything that does a multiverse thing.
But
where it's
Turtles
like
Forever
they're
like
interacting
came
with
out of
themselves
nowhere
in
and it was
different areas or
awesome. But Turtles Forever came out of nowhere and it was awesome.
Oh.
Does anyone remember Turtles Forever? So I talked about that with Aaron on the Bandicast on post-launch. It was really cool.
This is not Sonic Generations.
Sonic Generations was a meh game. I didn't really care for it.
What I don't understand is why they brought back Classic Sonic for Sonic Forces, even though he has nothing to do with the plot.
Because they said, hey, do you love classic Sonic?
I remember when people thought it was like Sonic Generations 2.
And they had to come out and say, no, this is not Sonic Generations 2.
No, this is its own fucking game.
And then people would proceed to go, well, then what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then like, why is he here?
Yeah, then why the fuck?
This would obviously cause some anomaly in some kind of universe.
Yeah, right.
Burp.
They have returned.
I'm just some rail ground, don't mind me. I am glad that of anything they could have lifted from Mind Over Mutant and Titans, that they lifted the fact that the Wumpa Fruit are actually different shapes when you look at them closely. That first started in those games, and I actually like that. Woo! I don't know. It sounds like a tropical name.
It does. It sounds like a real fruit. Like,
We killed Filthy Frank.
Feel like I'm gonna go to the store, get some Wumpa fruit, be back.
That's what Christ says. Alright, I'm going out of the store, get Wumpa Fruit. You want anything? DoorDash some Wumpa Fruit. Wumpa,
Get all some Wumpa berries.
shakes. Wumpa berries.
Yeah, some Wumpa
Want to get some high? Want to get some high? Want to get high off of some Wumpa berries?
Sounds like a tongue twister.
Kind of was. I couldn't say it right.
For me, instead of Spyro getting a multiverse, they should just reintroduce fan favorites from Legend and Skylanders and make it one collective universe.
Well, the only way that could happen is if it was a spin-off, because it's not going to make sense in continuity.
Yeah. I would say for reference.
But
sake,
that's
maybe,
why
but,
I've been saying, well, if you want to go an open world game,
Wasn't there a box of
yeah, if you want an open world game, how I always say, and it be like this huge thing, and you're just mowing dudes down, you can have a very Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors-esque game with Spyro. Because that could be Spyro's answer, like how CTR was, and just introduce a bunch of characters from the universe again. Hello! What did you guys... Whoa, what did you guys bring?
Okay, where'd you guys go?
I might keep going right
Apparently. I've seen Turtles Forever, the TMNT crossover, and especially Tales of the TMNT. Wanted Beal, Rocksteady, the crossover special, and Nickelodeon's TMNT.
Was it the 2012 one where they crossed over with the 80s Turtles and they were all CGI? I didn't see it, but I've heard of that one. But I actually watched Turtles Forever when it aired. That was super cool.
Yeah, I think I remember that one too, because that was the one that had like those what was it, the black and white versions of them? Those
The comic versions, yeah. Oy.
I remember that.
Oh fuck.
Let's see. Not really. It's just the classic universe version of other characters. It's not bringing their lore and worlds with them.
In
Like
terms of like Skylanders and Legend, but like, but if it's going to be a story-driven, if it's going to be story driven, is it going to be... What am I trying to say? It can have a story to it. Like, here's a villain that they all have to defeat, so they all... I mean, it's like Hyrule Warriors. It's like Hyrule Warriors in that there's a plot, there's a story, there's a villain, there's a beginning, middle, and end to the plot, but it's not canon to anything, so they can just bring in all these weird fucking characters from across the different games who have never interacted with each other before or after that game. It's not canon. That's what I'm saying. You could do it and have, like, fucking Erector and fucking Cinder fight with Reignited Hunter, but it's not going to be canon to anything.
Yes. Crash tapping into that multiple timelines shit made a bit of sense because the series had previously explored time travel, time and dimension hopping, but Spyro really hasn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, they said, Lou and them said, this is the natural step forward from the time travel theme of 3, is that now it's dimension hopping. It's like semi-time travel, semi-dimension hopping, because you get alternate versions of particular characters, past versions of different characters, and then different just timelines. Like right now we're in the fucking future, everything's a wasteland ruled by engine. Or rather, he's just crashing the party so he can have a band. Start a band.
So a deadly rock band.
Yeah.
I'll be right back eventually. I'm going to make some pizza for my dinner, says Trey.
That's cool, man. We, too, have an oven pizza. We should probably make that tonight, because that sounds really good.
Basically reinvent Cinder for the classic universe, not the same Cinder from Legend.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they could do that. No, they could do that. My whole question of, like, well, does that call anything weird into question is because, like, they didn't have to do anything like that for Hunter, because we already knew who Hunter was from the old games. It was already a setup. So there was already just one established continuity, which was the silly, cartoony, old classic Spyro. Then this one was a newly introduced, more grittier continuity, storyline, or whatever you want to go with. So in the translation, the only translation we've had so far in that sense, one character came in and they made him look different and cool, and it's like, oh shit, for the reboot, this is what he looks like now. But to take a character from that continuity and then do like a backwards thing and introduce them into the sillier universe, that hasn't been done yet. We don't know how they would be able to, how would that be treated is what I'm saying.
Like, I'm sure it's like a possible thing for them to do, but it's just a matter of how they handle that.
I mean, not that they're going to reference Legend or anything like that in, you know, those regards. I'm just wondering from like a more development standpoint, or whatever. They probably will just, like Skylanders, they'll probably just be like, this is a sillier version of Cinder. She's like, kind of serious, maybe, but she's more so comedic and kick-ass. Like, whatever. You don't need anything too, you know, layer-ish with her in a more cartoony, classic Spyro kind of setting for her.
Did they ever mention or reuse characters from previous Star games, like in Hero's Tale or something? Like, besides Red?
What do you mean?
Like, did they ever say that? Like, did they ever mention other characters from like Hero's Tale?
Oh, like Blink else? And all them. Well, Blink was for some odd reason named Blinky in Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. He was in there for a little bit. As far as I'm aware, I think Ember was in another game. I don't know if maybe Shadow Legacy. I'm not sure. I've never touched Shadow Legacy. I have no idea how the fuck that game goes. All I know is Red's still in it, and it's like something of a sequel to Hero's Tale, kind of. Like sorta, kinda, but not really, but kinda, but not really. I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe not really. Maybe kind of.
I've never. And the weird thing about it is that, unlike with Crash Boom Bang, before I knew how it turned out and I knew its rep, before I knew that, I had intrigue in playing it. I was like, a DS Crash game, awesome. I just didn't have a DS at the time when it first came out and it was brand new. But when I heard about Shadow Legacy, I was like, okay. And I never really had much interest in playing it. But then with people saying it's not even that interesting or that great, I'm like, okay, well now, if I ever want to play it, it's just going to be out of sheer curiosity, not because I'm expecting anything from it, you know. It just depends on if it can hold my interest or whatever, I suppose. And I mean, hell, I got fucking, I think it was either PowerCon or ZapCon. When I went to one of those two, I think it was ZapCon. I saw, Season of Ice, and I bought it. So I have, because at that time, while I was playing all of the Game Boy Crash games, I hadn't touched or really even seen around any of the GBA Spyro games. So I never, besides Spyro Orange, so I never got to play them. And I have one of them now, I just haven't touched it.
And it's been how long now?
I don't remember when I got that, it was a few years.
Exactly.
Whee.
I'm not sure if I really want a crossover to happen. It would be sort of like catering to just get all three fan bases to get along.
Well, then they have to not market it as such, because I remember back when Skylanders brought Crash in for Academy, they tried their hardest to be like, look how cool he is! Give this franchise a chance, modern audience. Because we already know that the fucking vets are gonna fap over this. But, like, I don't know, it was really weird. In Crash's introductory episode to Academy, they were like, where's that theme song coming from? It's really catchy. And it's like, okay, whatever. I guess you're trying to do your little fourth wall shit or whatever, but it's like kind of pandering in a really weird, bizarre way. And because it's Crash, you think I'd be for that shit, but I was like, that's weird. That whole episode is about how cool Crash is. Now Spyro's like, they even say bromance, that they've got like a little bromance or whatever. Someone, Chaos or somebody makes a joke out about it. And it's like, bruh, the Spyro is just fucking simping for Crash, and I don't say that often. I don't like using that stupid word. That's basically what it is. It's like, okay, don't do that. Maybe don't do that.
It's like, yeah, different direction. Take a different direction, please.
Well, in the sense that he looks up to him, and he's like his hero or whatever.
Yeah.
That's whatever. But it's like, okay, you're getting a little too like, he's so cool. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, when you're overdoing it.
I just wanted to see one of the main reasons too, and of course it's a little biased. I don't care. Of why I kind of wanted to see where season 4 was going to go for Academy, was because I was like, oh, Coco's here, and she sounds really awesome, and I love that Tara Strong's playing her, and all this stuff, and she looks cool. And then I'm like, well, if the two of them aren't going to leave back to Insanity Island or whatever, and they're going to stay with the Skylanders, then that means they're going to be included in more adventures. So what are they going to do? And what's their role in helping everyone out with all the big shit going down?
And then they said canceled.
And then it said, hey, go join the Last Airbender movie and the Mario movie and all the kind of shit like that. That's like, we're setting up the next thing, and then it never happens.
Let's see. I missed some comments earlier. Let's see here. Okay, Frederick goes, I think Cinder would just be an edgier, less sarcastic Spyro in the OG timeline, probably.
I don't know. Only if they decide to write her that way.
I'll say again, it's,
but they
it's
made her
direction.
silly and quirky in Academy, so I mean...
Let's see. I'm not sure if I really want to... Okay.
But they made her too much of a child in Academy. They made her some, like, ditzy child, kind of, who, like... I don't know. It's as if... Okay, basically... And I don't know why they did this either. They made Malefor her father for some reason, which I don't think is the case in Dawn of the Dragon. And now that we finally beat, it was like last week or something, we beat Eternal Night for the first time ever, because we were stuck on that stupid fucking gauntlet of enemies you have to kill right at the end of the game.
So yeah, all that
finally did
fucking,
it.
Ugh.
Now we can play Dawn of the Dragon properly all the way through from beginning to end this time.
I played pretty much almost the rest of the end of Eternal Night, and I was like, I'm done.
I was getting
fuck this shit.
I was getting from place to place, but I attempted a lot of those fights, and they were bullshit. So Victor came in and over time got better with them, and then eventually did all the fights and even beat Gaul at the end. And it's like,
and also, and just to point out that fucking last hit before that cutscene, the ending cutscene, and all that
weird. Yeah.
Fucking, how was I supposed to know?
That was weird.
Like, I mean, I had that thought that I had to use the Fury, but that was like, well, I had to second guess myself, and it's like,
Because it's like, what do
And
you
then
do?
it was like,
it's
okay, no,
like a standoff until somebody does
yeah.
something.
Exactly, and it's like,
And if you don't react in time, you're just bodied.
and that's the thing too, is like, it's supposed to be a quick time event, but there's no button to say, okay, yeah, do the Fury attack, like, right now. There's nothing to that. It's like, oh, no, you need to do it, like, as soon as you have the option
But
to.
point being, though, because Malfoy is introduced, obviously, as most of you probably already know, in properly introduced in Dawn of the Dragon. But he's more so somewhat, from what I remember, somewhat related to Spyro. Because if you didn't know this, he too is a purple dragon.
Really?
Yes, and they say how in this continuity, the purple dragons are very rare, only bred or born once in like a century or some shit. I was bouncing, so I couldn't get the weird glitch. But in the Skylanders, at least in the Academy continuity, Malfoy is Cinder's father. So basically, but then I said she's Ditzy. So basically, she's Raven, but with Starfire's personality. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, in Academy.
Huh.
She's kind of quirky and whatever, but her past or whatever is that she's got a fucking demonic dad.
That sounds very much like Raven.
Also, for some reason, he's not a purple dragon in Academy. He's some weird black molten-looking dragon. I mean, he looks cool, but like, did I get it? Wait, did I get it? Did I get it? Wait. Yeah.
Dude, I had Spyro New Beginning and Eternal Night for DS.
Ew.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, those were DS variants. Are those any like?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
Because sometimes when I see those kind of games for DS, I'm just like, how does that work?
Don't know.
Let me see.
Did I not do it? Oh, I did do it. Yes.
Crossover. Oh,
Come on.
What was wrong with that? Was rather them get along than a constant bickering over each other.
Woo!
But my thing is, if Skylanders comes back, I don't want it to be a crossover game because that's not ultimately what we're waiting for. If it's a crossover game and a game of its own, then that's fine.
Crossover with what?
About Skylanders, I believe.
Best Skylander crossover with what?
Um,
Spyro? That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen because Toys for Bob already established with their revival of Spyro that it's separate things, which I've been telling y'all that that's what it was, but no one believed me. I was like, bruh.
Also, greetings to Hello.
Who?
Someone named Hello.
Oh, hi. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am Mark.
And I am Vic.
We do Spyro content and Crash content.
We are brothers.
And all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely give the channel
I'll be
a view if you're interested.
if you like Crash and Spyro.
Top 10s, discussion videos, reaction videos, all kinds of good stuff.
Mark's been fat.
I spit facts, and I just as much as I hawk loogies. Facts aren't the only thing I'm spitting, I'll tell you what.
Tenford, I didn't expect a Spyro deep lore dive discussion though.
Stuff like this always happens in our streams, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just us giving our 2 cents of like how we feel about certain things.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you more so, but because you're more Spyro, or at least Spyro and Crash than I am. But I mean, still.
Because also we've done our share of detective work through like figuring out what was going on with Spyro, what was going on with Crash, keeping up with the leaks, talking to people. Old Hank Hill. I'll tell you what. Yeah, sorry.
What is old dude?
Oh, this little sea creature. Seahorse.
This majestic creature with a sword.
Boop. I love that they have more of an arc and it's more stylized than just going straight ahead.
If you do like combos and stuff like that, it's more.
Combos are cool.
Yeah, it's like you have to be a little more accurate with like how you hit them and the direction they go in.
Yeah.
While they still go.
It's almost like you're aiming them.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
it's like while they still go straight,
Flip.
like a line or whatever. It's like however you hit them, they can go from like, you can like hit them and they hit another enemy and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Whoa. I got launched in the air from that crate. I didn't
Yeah, I
mean
saw
to,
that.
I didn't mean to jump on it that early. This is the godliest music in the game, by the way, in terms of grinding. I love it.
But can you get all the boxes in this segment?
Oh, well, we'll try. I'll do my darnest. Just to see.
Oy.
Yoink.
Eternal Night on DS was 3D. Really?
Isn't it was on the 3DS? Or rather, wait, what? Oh! Because it was the other games were probably like 2D side scrollers. Or something, probably.
It's probably something similar to how Crash
Also, I
was.
did it.
It's probably similar to how Crash
Well,
on
because
Titans was,
the
where it's
Game
like
Boy
a
Spyro
3D.
games were isometric. But then Spyro Orange was 2D. It was like a side scroller.
They, Spyro Orange and Crash Purple were both 2Ds.
Well, Crash was always 2D. All Crash Game Boy games are 2D. Of the platformers. Huge Adventure, Entrance, all that.
Yeah.
And Purple are all 2D side scrollers. But Spyro, most of the season games, I think both of them are isometric. I don't know about Attack of the Rhinox. I don't know much about that game at all, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, Orange was 2D. I know because I've played it. I've beaten it.
Spyro Orange and A New Beginning were 2D.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the Legend games in handheld.
Yeah, because I remember, I remember seeing the DS logo for Titans and stuff, and I was like, how does that work? Because I was like,
Oh shit! I overjumped that. Oops, my bad. I thought maybe we can get a perfect relic. I guess not.
well, A New Beginning on DS was a boring, over-the-top view version of the console version with no music.
With no music? Was your copy messed up? Or is that really how it comes? Because that would be really underwhelming if that's the case. I never really double-dipped in terms of those and gotten, like, the Game Boy ports and all that crap. I've never really messed with that before. So,
Over the top.
I guess not for good reason. Especially when I found out how the fuck Crash of the Titans DS is. Oh, Lord.
That fucking thing that game was abysmal.
Just by watching the cutscenes, you go, oh, no.
Yeah, that's how I was. I was like,
What did they do? All you need, the only evidence you need, is just when Cortex flies off the robot in a fucking sitting pose, going, ah! And it looks really doofy and funny.
oh my god. Oh.
That shit was. I laughed so hard. That was.
I fucking laughed too, but I was
amazing.
just like, how the fuck? Oh.
It was amazing.
Attack of the Rhinos was also isometric.
Oh, was it?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what the plot is or what characters are involved.
Maybe my copy is fucked. It is a trend with my Spyro copies. Give me a second, I'll look this up. This is rare. Crash on Titans DS is actually fun. It has the classic style.
That's what I've heard. Like you're breaking
Like,
crates and stuff,
if it's
and
gameplay, then yeah, I would be inclined to believe that. But the cutscenes are
the cutscenes are just really funny.
and like
Well, in terms of being engaged with the story, since this is one of the before this game, Crash of the Titans and Wonder Mutant had a more in-depth story or whatever. You can take it way more seriously for what that's even worth with the console version than you could ever in the handheld versions.
yeah.
For fuck's sake, they put a laugh track over the jokes. Why did they do that?
Like, that's where I was like, yeah, no,
Why
that was
did
like that was an instant turn off for me. I was just like, why would you do that?
It makes no
That's like
sense.
it's like you're forcing the comedy on that, and that's not good. In my eyes, I don't see like putting a laugh track.
I mean,
constantly
was it?
like
It was
that.
probably another studio too. They probably just were like, okay, Radical's doing the console version. I don't know who the hell did the handheld versions of Wonder Mutant and Titans. So I don't know.
It's a simplified version of the console version stories, but it has a cool plot twist for 100%.
I suppose. Yoink.
It wasn't my copy. The game literally doesn't have any music.
Wow. Okay, that's
Really?
Ugh. Ugh. I
Ugh.
don't like that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I would say that is. It's not a very good strong point for the game then. If it just has literally no music at all. Not even fucking like. Cause what is it? What's the term used when you're trying to put music on like a cartridge for a handheld like that? Isn't it bit crushing or whatever the fuck?
Well, that's when. Well, that's a whole different thing.
Cause I'm trying to
I
think.
think I know what you're talking about.
Cause I'm trying to think of the term. It's like if they like. They could have just made it.
That's not
where,
even
like,
really the problem. I couldn't say why a game wouldn't put music in like that. But I don't think it has anything to do with space or memory or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it does. I don't know. How detailed is the game?
Probably not
How many
that much.
frames does everything run at? Don't fucking know.
Frames is
Oh man. Yay! Look at Coco do her jig. Yeah. You want to play for a bit or no?
Sure.
Oh wait, but this is Tana. I want to do it.
Okay.
We could hear.
The game also has the same cutscenes from the console version, which means it's heavily bit crunched.
Yeah, that's right.
Ugh.
I'm gonna turn the light on too, so we can get a little bit more light in here. This was some backlight or whatever.
I have to get back to the turn on
Absolutely,
light on
I did.
PS2. Well, good luck with that. And then
We need to get like a little tiny light that's like strong enough to go like that, so you can like it can light us up a little bit for things like this.
yeah, like something.
Or I can just go get my studio light.
I was gonna say, you get your studio.
My studio light. Wait for it. Wait for it. That shot is good, and also that shot is good. I want to use those for like
right there. I would say like this, just entire shot right there.
Hang on, guys. I'm
Is it because Tana's in the shot?
No, just well, I mean, it's just the shot in general. Looks cool. Like it's that shot of like when you see like a character looking off in the distance.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You see like this expansive thing. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Because it looks cool like that with the ships and the stuff like that. It's like the distance thing. It's cool.
True that, son.
Can't wait to get this for the Switch if it ever comes
Is
out.
is that bird shit? I'm pretty sure that's bird shit.
Looks like it.
Tana, stop stepping in bird shit.
I don't know why. For a split second, it looked like
Oy.
it looked like little ripped pieces of paper or something.
Ripped to that. Yeah, that's part of Twister Bob tells everyone. It's paper. It's not bird shit. I promise you. Fuck. Oh fuck. They're onto us.
I was gonna say.
We'll let Dingo Doll say bastards front and center, but don't warn it. Don't tell anybody about the bird poop.
Bastards and bollocks and whatever the fuck.
Bastards and in fact bollocks. Both of those things.
Yes, in fact.
But the bird poop, no, don't tell them.
No, not that.
Don't tell anybody. Fucking Frank over here, putting in shit that doesn't belong.
Frank.
Is there somebody at Toys R Us named Frank that works there?
100% the first Spyro game in Reignited, says Chicky Boy.
Yeah. It's not very hard to 120% Spyro 1. In fact, I did that last night.
That's what I'm doing for the streams.
Ooh.
I wasn't originally going to because like I just want to go from beginning to end. but-
Aha! Speedrun!
Oh my god.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna die right there.
Nope.
Yeah, I was originally
That was the
just
first time I've
going
done that
to-
too, so.
I was originally going to just blaze through the first Spyro game just because, but I was like, well, it's not that hard to fully complete, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, I'll fully beat that, but the other two, Spyro 2 and 3, no. Not gonna.
Where's my Kingdom Hearts and Crash crossover? Mushroom... That's Mario.
Mushroom.
I was at Mushroom Kingdom Come. Or Kingdom Hearts. Remember that fucking thing? That EGM fucking prank April Fool's thing? Which I thought for some reason was real, and my little stupid 10-year-old ass was like, that sounds cool.
Kingdom Lumper.
And then I was like, well, that was a lie. I want to stun you. Get the fuck out of here.
Does that go on their snout? It looks like
Yes.
it went on their snout.
Donk, donk. Oi, donk. Donk, donk, donk.
Nice.
Nice. What is that, Tingle
Sure.
Tingle tastes his own food and goes, nice. Someone has to do that now.
I don't know, I was gonna say. Someone better do that. I will be disappointed if no one does that.
I was on target. How the fuck did I miss that many boxes? Where did I miss that many boxes? Ah. Ha.
Wait, let me see.
Menace! Fucking Menace! Haven't seen you in a hot minute.
You got sloppy, Mark.
In a hot Menace.
Thank you so much. Wait, Tana? But you're different. You're not from
You
our
got the same
universe.
number of boxes the year Crash 1 released.
Good to see you guys. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we must be in your universe too, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. What did we like die or something? What? No.
Yeah, no.
No, definitely not. So how?
No, you did.
No, you did.
A bunch of evil scientists attempting.
Remember when this was the first cutscene we watched and we were like, holy fucking shit, this game's gonna be awesome? And then it was. It's just really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Wait, you're not coming?
Sorry, I fly solo.
Wasn't easy, but I was able to get 120% as well, and with all the skill points. Skill points in Sparta 1 aren't the toughest. Also, it's once you get the hang of it, it's not very difficult to actually 120% Sparta 1. Yeah, but no, I seriously do have a video coming out on Spyro and certain things being jossed around about difficulty and whatnot, so I'm going to throw my hat into the ring. Here you go, you can do Dip or Daddy. If you want, or you can go
Great.
back and do a Tana level.
No, that's fine, man.
I'll sit back here and we'll read chat.
This is actually gonna be my first time playing Crash 4 on the PS5.
Remember someone telling me Alt Tana doesn't like because of this cutscene. What? Telling me Alt Tana doesn't like?
I guess like doesn't like Crash.
Oh, like Crash.
Because the
Oh. When he was poking her, which is why she bonked him.
oh no, I gotta do that.
No, she just knows how much of a silly Billy he is.
Such of a goofball.
Yeah. It's a funny little scene.
See, a lot of people like Altona because of the cutscene. You don't
I
say.
wonder why. Look at all those knives in there. Who put these knives in here? On these logs? Nope.
Oh my god, I was gonna hit
My
that.
bad, I didn't realize I forgot to put Crash. Every time I'm reading something and it seems like somebody, whoever's post I'm reading, happens to forget a word, I'm always like, am I misreading? Or did they forget like the simplest of words to put in there? Because without that word, the sentence doesn't make sense, but then your brain knows what they're trying to say, so you put the word in there yourself as you read, and it's like, but am I not seeing the word? Or did they really forget to put it? Or did autocorrect come in and say, nah, son? Like,
Yeah, right.
I don't...
It's like when I- it's like
It
when I
freaks
say
me out
fuck
sometimes.
autocorrect.
Thankfully, I've never had autocorrect problems because I always have that shit off, or it just doesn't really come into play when I'm typing anything, really. Whether it's text, like phone texts, or if it's DMs or whatever.
I'm glad I was able to take that stupid fucking autocorrect function on my phone.
Uh-huh.
Because, ugh, I just hated it.
Shout out to Crash 1, guys. Cool.
I was trying to.
I was like, he'll probably hit that one by
Yeah.
accident.
It's fine, man. At least I'm here.
Shout out to Crash 1, am I right? Now the thing is, which Cortex bonus round is this from? I want to say it's the one from Sunset Vista. I think it is. Honestly, Crash and Tana seemed like they'd have a bumbling idiot and more serious personal relationship. That Bonk seemed like something normal Tana would do if Crash kept poking a relationship or not. I mean, exactly. They're just goofing. It's cute. It's silly. I mean, I like how natural the relationships between the characters feel. I mean, because even when, like, we get the whole semi-twin sanity thing, where Cortex is on the good guy side for a little bit, he genuinely is, like, trying to feel out what it's like to be a good guy. You know? Like what he says in Fossil Field. Cool.
I was pressing all the wrong buttons there, and I was like, oh shit.
Like what he says in Fossil Field. So, like, it seems like he was genuinely trying until then, just because of his very nature and how devious he is. Right when Kupunawa said that she could take you anywhere, he was like, okay, I still have a way, my god, you saved yourself.
I know.
To get rid of Crash. Just by going back to the past. Underneath the dude. There you go.
I know, I was just...
Don't jump on that crate. There you go.
I remember.
Right here, you can actually see Louise in the background. It's pretty cool. There she is. It's simple. I mean, you have to listen for that sound cue as well. But even if, I mean, as you're platforming, it's hard to notice if you're not looking out for it or don't know it's there, that she's there. Death by spiky bar in the ass. That's worse than prison.
Wait.
Where other things get plunged up the ass.
Fuck! I thought I could.
I saw that coming a little bit. You have to really extend that slide.
I just didn't extend it.
Cortex is a sad, strange little man. And he has my pity.
Did I miss the...
There you go. No, you're good.
I didn't go all the way through.
Yeah.
There.
I saw that. Well, one more death and you can't get the jam.
I'm probably not going to.
It doesn't matter.
So I don't care.
I wonder what it would be like if regular Tana met alt Tana. Well, apparently, if we're not doing the paradox thing, then apparently they'll just get along fine. I mean, seeing as... Well, actually, they're not doing the paradox thing because Prime present Cortex went back to visit past Cortex and deliberately messed with him, so... That thing really has... They're not going by those rules. Cool.
Okay. Oh my god.
Get the checkpoint.
Okay then. Wait.
But, I don't know. I mean, I think people have done artwork about the Tanas meeting up with each other. They'd probably get along. They'd probably get along, and they wouldn't be too different. If anything, present Tana would probably, or Prime Tana would probably take cues from... If that's the only one you end up missing, I swear to God. Okay.
No, I just...
So, because you're missing that, you're going to skip the green jump path.
Oh, God, it feels so weird because this is a big-ass controller, and I'm so used to playing this on the DualShock 4.
Is this the first real time you've, like, gotten into Crash
Yes.
4 on PS5 with the DualShock? Or
Yes.
DualSense? I'll be right back. I'm going to turn that light on.
Oi.
Ooh, you want me to get a cookie? I'm going to have a cookie.
Sure. Whole plan.
Here's yours.
Thank you.
Like I was saying, I think OG Tana would probably take cues from this iteration of OG Tana, which in itself, in and of herself, is still different from like actual PS1 Crash 1 OG Tana. Whereas she was more of the pretty damsel, and here she's like the kick-ass damsel.
Oh fuck! I forgot there were two.
Get the great or whatever. She'd probably take cues and be like, "Oh, I could. I'll shave my head too from one side. I got my Crash 4 art book a month ago. Sweet, I got mine around that time too. Or actually, it's been a couple months actually. I think it's December or something. I got it. I think.
I think so.
I'm more curious how OG Tana would look in this game's art style. I mean,
That'd be cool.
oh
Oh
crap.
shit.
The battery power is low. Well, from the fact that we do get to see at least her mug on that pillow in Rude Awakening, they'd probably do some kind of evolution of what she looked like in the OG game. Maybe. Or they'll just do a more stylized version of Insane Tana. Oh shit, where did PS5 put these things? Oh god, I'm scared. Oh, you know what? No, I'll just play it over here.
I was gonna say just plug it on the wall. I'm going for great so.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Present Tana would probably get back in touch with Crash and Coco if she knew all Tana's backstory. Maybe not to restart her relationship with Crash, but in an effort to appreciate what she has. I mean, that'd be cool. If you want some real good story stuff, that would be pretty appropriate, actually. Here you go. I hate these guys.
Okay,
but we don't know why she's
Fortunately,
gone
they died.
here. I mean, we don't know why she's gone here because they didn't even really attempt. I mean, Coco didn't really attempt to explain it either. All she said was we lost touch. That's basically what she was saying.
I think I got hit.
Which is they're like saying, but not, that's the most we've gotten in canon about why Tana just isn't really around after the first adventure, especially if you're going by Insane and then this game. I need to jumpstart to myself. Okay, Zark. But we don't know why she decided to, yeah. And since they're going by all types of lore and stuff, especially if they're going as far back as to reference the Wombats and all that stuff, they could have very easily confirmed and made canon OG Tana and Pinstripe being an item, but they didn't even do that. It just reminds me of like Tekken, how ambiguous her disappearance is. It's like fucking Jun Kazama in Tekken. It's like, what the fuck? Let's be real. Toys for Bob's adopting the Shield of Crash for Pinstripe. Well, like I just said, if they really were, they could have given us a hint to that, and they didn't even do that. You know? Otherwise, Coco could have said something about Tana leaving Crash for, and then like Tana cuts her off or something. They could have made a joke about it.
All right, 2 masks down, 2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I was at a 10 before. Now I'm at a solid, let's say, 9.7.
That's why it's hard to say what they can do with her because we don't know the reasoning. I don't know.
Short and to the point. Love this guy.
I'm just enjoying my cookie. These cookies are soft and they're so good.
But the jumbo cookies are like so good.
What was that?
I would like the Nitro Field reason to be canon. Nitro Squad.
I was gonna say, I mean, well, what reason is that? For her, like, what, coming back, or because she started up a little team of some sort? I mean, that was more of a racing reason for bringing back the Trophy Girls and everything. Yeah, you do need to sit in a different position. Since you have more room that way, can you, like, move over so, yeah, at least your face can be seen?
Either that, or I just set up more like this.
Oh, okay.
Or something. I mean, I slouch.
That works, too.
Like, my default sitting position is just this.
If these chuckle nuts weren't punching holes in reality, we could open our own rifts. For now, we're stuck taking the long route. But I sense another rift around.
friends. I have a fun little game for you to play. I've got a reward for the clever bandicoots who can reach my testing grounds. But you'll have to defeat my deadly, diabolical creations along the way.
Hello, guys. It's no longer Sonic. Anyway. Hey guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey guys. Hey you guys. TNT. Dynamite. Anyway, I was really hoping you'd be near TNT right now. Also, is the camera actually flipped? If the text is actually flipped like that, that's bad.
So it's probably like that just for us or something.
We're never gonna get a game OMG year like 2018 to the beginning of 2019 ever again. What do you mean? In terms of like a new crazy thing every year? I mean, we don't really know.
This shot right here. It's so fucking cool.
It's a good shot. That's why I included it in my top 10. Favorite levels list. Game year. We're never getting a game year. I still don't know what that means. Like, how you're trying to word it.
I think he just said in the comments.
No, he... Unless I'm being weird.
We.
Alright, because 2018 we had Spyro and then Game of the Year announcement.
Wait.
You know, it still kind of peeves me a little bit that, Animal Crossing, of all fucking games, took over Crash 4 in terms of family game winner of the Game Awards. Because it's like, it's the same shit. It's the same Animal Crossing stuff. Like, how did that win Game of the Year? As happens 2018 to the beginning of 2019. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I figured you were saying, but like, I don't know if it's just the way you worded it or my dumbass. I was like, I don't know why you've worded it this way, but now I see. Because everyone played it during the pandemic. Well, sure, but when the fuck did Animal Crossing come out? Was it like, if Animal Crossing came out like at the beginning of 2020, before we really went under lockdown and all that crap, then with all these other games coming out, how did it still stand the test of time against those other releases? Because it's Nintendo, and that was like basically the only fucking game they had that year? Like, I don't understand. And it's just family game. You would think that Crash would have definitely gotten higher up there. Not that we know the exact results of how many people voted for Crash, but like, you would think it would have won. If fucking CTR could win Sports Game of the Year for 2019. It came out right as the lockdowns were started. So it was the beginning of the year? That's fucking... I don't know about that. My family members would probably hate me for making them play this. We've experienced this game. True Game of the Year won, so it's all good. I mean, once one game starts to win like 5 awards before the fucking pre-show's over, you already know that it's going to be Game of the Year. Do you remember how to do this?
I'm really trying. And I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking is not the right way.
I was Fall Guys under Family Game. It's for online. I can't play with my family.
Wait, was it really? I don't understand.
I think it was. Well, it was under a couple of other things too. I don't know if it
but like,
did it win any other awards? Did it win any awards at all? 'Cause I don't remember.
Fall Guys? No. Surprisingly.
That sucks. I mean, everyone was jumping on it.
Yeah, because it was Fall Guys and Among Us and like a bunch of.
Did
other
Among
games.
Us win a few things? I think it probably
Among Us
did.
won 2 categories, but I forgot what they were. I think one was like best multiplayer game or something,
Probably.
if I remember right.
Sorry, mate, you failed.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can still do it, but it's going to be really hard. Why was Among Us on there? Because it got big, and that's what happens to trendy games that get big.
Remember, the game got so popular that they canceled their own sequel to add more to the original game.
Which is a really
Which is weird, but I was
scenario.
like, okay.
Venomous, what's up?
Yo.
Welcome to the stream.
Fuck, why am I forgetting how to do this?
I like your icon, by the way. You can potentially save this, but it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, really.
Now, the way I saw how to do it, because I didn't even know how you were supposed to do this back a few months ago. Now that I know how I can do it, I still don't know if that's even the intended way to do it. The way you're doing it's not the intended way, I don't think, anyway, so I don't know.
So maybe there's a way to get over here to get these ones, and then get.
We'll destroy the TNTs.
So maybe there's a.
You're not gonna be okay. So you're not gonna be safe there. So you're gonna want to stand on, I think, the second one or the first or the third one right there, and you're gonna want to like really extend your slide. It's risky because of how far it is. Further than that. Oh shit! Okay, you did it.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go. But the way that don't the way I found to do it is that you need to extend your slide off that onto the stack, and you're not supposed to destroy that one crate that sets off the TNT. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because then you can use that
Yeah.
to go around and do stuff.
I kind of figured, but I had just forgotten. So that's why I did it.
Cortex is sus. Thanks. Thanks, Frederick. Might as well cancel. They did a pretty shitty job promoting the first game if it took 2 years for the big streamers to make it
Hey,
popular.
look at that! How convenient.
I mean, some games just
I'll
kind
do
of...
it
Here,
later.
I would say, do you want to...
No, that's fine.
Did you fucking get clipped on the thing?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god. Now try it the way I told you.
Yeah. I actually want to see. Okay, it was.
Really extend it. There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's way better actually.
I guess that's what they intended for you to do, but that's...
I guess. But
I mean, your first instinct is to go and destroy that crate, because you're
yeah.
not really sure what else to do. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can just go back.
I could, but
Come on, don't... Oh my god, really?
do it.
There's no reason to!
Whatever, man.
Because you can just jump on those and jump up there, and then that's the safe way to do it. Wasn't even the same 2 years ago, though. I don't know. It's really weird how...
Oh my god, look at those shadows on the
Yep,
bottom.
those shadows are still really weird. Try that out. Oh, one of them's good. One of them
Yeah.
is fluid. The other two are choppy. I wonder why it does that. It probably saves on... You know why? That's probably how they want to, like, not de-render them.
Yeah, because look at now they're smooth.
It's like, when it's further away, things move at a choppier frame rate, so that way it can save on, I guess, memory or whatever, to keep the level going so the frame rate doesn't chug. But I think that's why it does that. They just
I hate those shadows.
they just didn't think about how we can still see them. That's what I think.
Oh shit.
Dear Lord. Grab a Kano!
Wood.
Piano! Poof! Whose idea was this? Do it!
Oh, I was really hoping to get those nitros.
I was gonna say, for the love of God, don't stop spinning. Kaboom. I hate these Retro Cortex Junior load times. Yeah, if you're on PS4, get the PS5. Play it on PS5, bruh. Have you even realized that the times are cut like not even in half, like more than in half, and it only takes like at most like 8 to 10 seconds for the shit to load instead of 40?
Yeah, right.
That's the reason why this game was like the first one I wanted to test. When we first got our PS5, I was like, well, since SSD and the load times and everything are what they're boasting the most, I want to see with a game like Crash 4 that has these really crazy long loading times, what's it like on PS5? And then bam. I have no PS5 money, plus these scalpers keep snatching them up. Well, yeah, that was my problem, and then guess what? I happened to get lucky. So the moral of the story is get lucky. I don't know. Follow fucking Twitter accounts that alert you. Set up alerts. Because that's what I did. The alerts themselves didn't really help me. I just went on Walmart's site and happened to have gotten lucky. Save up. I don't know. Whenever and however you can, save up. Alright guys, do we do kawaii or do we move on to more story stuff?
I'm about to say.
What do y'all want?
How long have we been going for?
I don't know. Hour 19.
An hour? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even feel like it. Probably because it got dark outside, but still.
I mean, it's only 5:40. Wait until someone's listing is like 3 or 4 months old, and then negotiate price because they can't return them anymore. Do you guys want kawaii or do you want blue gem, which I'm not going for?
Fuck the blue gem in there.
Because fuck the blue gem, am I right?
So your Crash 2 was more difficult.
Let's watch Crash do Who Put You on the Planet.
Well, that's why it says kawaii.
Okay. Can we get a second on that?
Can we get a second kawaii on that?
Just looking forward to Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm curious.
For someone like me who's never really played much of Ratchet and Clank, I'm curious too.
Well, since the PS2 is in here, I would say play the first game. Like, from beginning to end. And then, I mean, we have the first 3 games. I bought Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal, especially because Up Your Arsenal is Aaron's favorite game. And Aaron was helping me with Going Commando. We just haven't played it in a while. Here. If somebody else gives me a second on kawaii, we will do that. Real quick, I want to check something on here. Also, my battery is going to die soon. It's getting pretty low.
I'm gonna go pee.
Alright, man. That's cool. Come on, phone. Load. Let me see. Okay. I've played the collection in Deadlocked on PS3 and Size Matters on PSP. Don't play Size Matters, it fucking sucks. Well, Size Matters on anything else that's not PSP, because I don't have a PSP, so I can't play it anyway. I got one for Kawaii, so I'm just gonna go there. I'm tired of waiting. Let's go to Potion Commotion. Oh, it's on PS2. Let me see. I think I have Full Frontal Assault on PS3 because my mom got it for me randomly,
Minus the kaiju tanuki.
and I never got around to playing it. But I hear it's like kind of whatever. Yoink. Probably forgot a box, a crate, but it's okay. Because we're coming up to all kawaii.
Aw, kawaii.
Yoip, yoip. Hype. Nope. Oops, oops, oops. Oh. Hui. Here we go. Okay. That is, huh? Hawaii! That's where I want to go. That's probably where she went. If she's near an active fucking volcano by the end of the game. She says, I think she goes, I'm turning Japanese, I'm really turning Japanese, I really think so. I think I'm turning Is that the song? Anyway. Yoops, yoops, yoops. Fanboys. Oh! She's a weeb! And she was ready to deck the fuck out of Brio, and that would have been really funny to see. Brio and Engine are so small, I just want them to, like, just get punched right in the face. I want to see what the reaction would be. Because that shit would be really funny. Whee! That would be amazing. Crash and Coco are gamers. It's true. I mean, they're trying to make, you know, post-hiatus era Coco, whether it's insane or otherwise. They're trying to make her a gamer. Because instead of a dating service in Natural Field, she starts an online streaming service. So Twister Bob saw that and ran with that for this game. Which actually I kind of like a little more. It makes her cooler, I guess. But I don't think Coco herself would ever have come up with the name Kick-Ass Coco. That sounds like fucking Cortex or something. I don't know. Oh, Toys for Bob pushing the envelope on... Shit, I thought I had a Kano still. On the language and all that. It seems like Toys for Bob took a look at everyone's feedback to reignite it and said, why did you take out the guns and the fucking swords and like all that shit and everything's like censored now? And then they said, okay, then we won't censor anything. And now you've got Dingo Dial saying bastards and Kick-Ass Coco and the names of these fucking like skins and levels of Booty Calls, Mother Clucker. They said, fine, have your fucking E10 game.
You whiny sons of bitches.
Toys for horny people. That's a whole other thing. Don't do that.
No.
Yoy. Ploop. Bonk. Bonk. Hooey, bonk. What's up, brother? Hello, brother. Fuck.
Nice. Should have bounced on that crate.
Nope. I was gonna leave that crate. Then again, I don't need to, so I don't know why I did that.
You're doing this? Oh, is this the,
Fun fact, who came up with the name? Was that said in the art book or some shit? Was it really, though? I haven't actually read all the way through all the passages in the art book, so I don't know what they've like said for like every little thing. I need to go back and do that when I have time. Because if that's the case, that's hilarious. Because I can't see how Kaku saying that either. I got toys. I don't want to know what kinds. Stop right there, Matt.
I got toys from my childhood. They're all in bags in the garage. It's sad.
Okay. Little Yoshi plush toys. Wee.
I got toys. They're called Skylanders.
All right, man. I do too. And when I was cleaning out my bed, I found one under my bed that's been there for years. Yoy! Yoy! Oh shit! Oh fuck! That's all I wanted to do. Yup. Stop! Everybody stop! Okay, you need to be reading chat, bro.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Let's see. I still think that Crash 4 is about time. It's still a kid-friendly game and family game. Just because we grew up with the Crash series doesn't mean they'll have to put bad words in it.
I mean, this certainly isn't the first Crash game to have bad words in it. But it's the first to have them out in the open this deliberately. And for characters to say things like that.
Menace. Look, in my eyes, a Crash game with cussing is fine as long as they ain't got no racial slurs. I don't see why a Crash game would do that, but...
Could you imagine Engine saying the N-word? That'd be funny.
I'm going to say the N-word.
Listen to me as I say the N-word. On stream in front of everybody. Oh, you did Dragon On, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh no, we didn't do that yet. I'm stupid.
What, the second level?
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to go for that because I want the fucking Persona skin.
Persona.
For Coco. I want that. I need it. Cause Papu is racist. That's true. That's the lore.
Papu's so racist.
Papu.
When he said Ubraga, I really felt that one.
That's not. But that wasn't. Nope. You're incorrect. That wasn't Papu.
I know. I know what I said.
Okay. So what he was really saying into insanity was. No, I'm not gonna go there. He said, "Get out of here, you fucking bleep." You bleeps. And Crash took offense to that.
Doesn't he though when you hit him in Crash 1?
No.
Yeah,
his fat cheeks flap about in the wind.
Say his jowls move.
His jowls jiggle. Out of sheer
He
rage.
has jiggling jowls.
That's my favorite Crash 4 level, jiggling jowls. How did you know? This is precarious.
That would be the name of a level.
Oh, I'm bailing out. Fuck!
That would be the name of a level if you were like going through like the inside of like.
Yeah, if you were bored by something.
Or something.
Jiggling jowls.
Like, alright, sweet, next level, jiggling jowls.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Jeepers creepers.
Yikes. If there was a Crash level just called Yikes, I'd be very afraid. What was it? Oh, and he said, what if there was a Crash level just called Run?
Just called
And it was a chase level. That'd be scary. I'd be terrified.
So there's some, like, that sounds like one of
Some
those
horror
really,
shit.
Let's say one of those really terrible fucking, like, .exe games or some shit.
That's my Crash creepypasta. I did the level boulders, but instead it said Run. Oh, that's unfortunate. I could have gotten the tape, and I didn't do it. Then the screen turned black, and Crash's eyes were on the screen. Yeah, it's like a Toki Doki.
What if there was a Crash RPG game?
Ooh. I don't know about that.
Would it work like that? I don't
Probably.
know.
I'd rather see a Spyro game do that than Crash. I don't think it really fit Crash. RPGs just, I don't know, I know they're not always this, but they happen to go really hand in hand with like fantasy stuff, and Spyro's way more fantasy than Crash is.
Yeah.
IMHO.
This reminds me of the hints from Stormy as Sin. Oh yeah, where it's just like,
Good
oh,
luck.
Good luck.
I mean, that was just, I mean,
That's
what
what
hints
they
were
knew
they
they were-
gonna give?
I was, yeah, that's all. It was like they knew. It was just like that was be the fucking hardest goddamn level.
What's up?
Nothing.
But how easy I did that?
Yes.
Well, it's not always that easy when I'm trying to execute it, but that's basically what you like kind of have to do, sort of.
Great.
You stuck on that on your own save?
I was.
Well, get on my little scrub. That'd be more fun for Spyro. I mean, exactly. I just want a fucking game where you can cast magic as Bianca. And I know Aaron wants that too. Fuguru. Now, if you do this right, you should have 117 crates. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going for the blue gem. Fuck.
Oh, wait, not like you've been going for it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it. Arguably, and for as easy of a task or as easy of a concept as it is to be like, okay, just do this level without hitting crates. Like, it's still one of the toughest, it's the toughest color gem of the bunch to get. Because at this point, I got the red and green gems. All that's left, besides blue, is the yellow one, which is piss easy. It's coming up in like literally 5 levels or so. Oi.
Oh my god.
I was like, don't go over the edge, and then she almost did. So fuck that dragon. Because he shouldn't be able to get you like that, but he can. Whoops. Weep, weep. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. I just decided to try it. And then it did. Do I still get it? Yeah! Yes! So, switching over right now. Okay, time for off balance. Yes, the best Coco skin. Second only to
Oh shit.
the dinosaur one. What's it called? Fossil something.
Oh, that one?
Something or other. Crash Bandicoot Cross Persona.
That'd be funny.
Well, then everyone's gonna put Tana on that one red chick's outfit. What's her name? Anne or something? Or,
I don't know.
what's her name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Everyone just fan art of her?
Yeah, I've seen that character, but
If no one like Nitro Nito or anyone hasn't already put Tana on an outfit like that, that is the first thing that would happen
Who
if you
hasn't?
say Crash X Persona.
I would say who hasn't put Tana on pretty much anything, really?
I think it was Jamo put Tana in Tifa's outfit. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I have not played Final Fantasy, and I have no real urge to, but Tifa's cool.
I was gonna say, yeah, like we know, so it's like when we talk about other franchises that we couldn't really care less for, it's like while
Final
there-
Fantasy does not grab my attention in the slightest. I don't care what version, whether it's the turn-based, whatever's like the classics, or however, whatever direction the newer ones take, because the new ones look fucking bizarre. Oh, I don't know.
I was gonna say it's not like we don't know some of the characters from those. It's just that the games themselves.
Or whoever that, well, I mean, whoever that motherfucker is that they put in Tekken 7, I was like, why is this guy here? Why is he a guest character in my fucking childhood fighting game? Who the fuck cares about this guy?
Who Who? Nocturnal Lucius
Yeah,
Calcium?
Nocturnus.
Nocturnus Luscious Calcium?
Lord Lanning.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Lorne Lanning. Whatever Caddy's name for him is. Yeah, that kid.
That guy.
That emo child. Okay. Well, there was flashback tape.
That one actually felt more random than fucking...
That was like the most random one. It's like Geese Howard.
Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, fucking who?
And then you had fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah, for some reason, Tekken's guest characters so far have just been really weird, and I could really do without them. I know I'm going to sound like a crusty old fucking idiot, just because I'm an old school Tekken fan. I remember when Tekken used to not have guest characters. It was actually kind of arguably unique for that, because every other fucking franchise had guest characters. Smash Brothers adopted that. Mortal Kombat started to get built on it, and I think Street Fighter might have had a couple. I think, maybe
Street Fighter's had some guest characters, but
Soul Calibur was definitely built on that.
yeah, definitely.
By Soul Calibur 2, they definitely started doing that shit pretty early.
Well, did 3 have a guest? I don't know.
I don't remember if 3 did.
I don't think
2 did, 4 did, 5 did. So basically everything besides Soul Edge
I was gonna say besides
and
the original.
maybe 3. What the hell? Oh, that weird thing happened.
Oh, did you
Oh, god damn it. Oh, yeah, the hitboxes. Good. Yeah, for some reason.
What the fuck?
Oh, did my phone die?
Did it?
Sick. My phone died.
Alright, let me get my phone.
Yeah.
It's not.
For some reason, this glitch can happen. It hasn't happened to me before. I don't think anyway. So that was interesting.
Yeah, let's say what the fuck happened there.
Where I thought the controller died on my voice plugged in. Where
Here.
the hitbox of that particular ghost baddie will stay even if you kill him.
That's weird.
And it's bizarre. That's like so I was dying, even though the even though the death animation wasn't properly registering.
Cool.
Look, it's still there. Oh god. Wait, is the particle effect still there? It is. Yeah, check it out.
Whoa. That's weird.
Well, I mean, the enemy is a ghost, so you're not really
It's a
wrong.
ghost in the machine.
Okay, Ramo. Yoy! I guess we'll get the fucking gem. Read some comments once it loads.
I'm trying, but it's being. Hold on.
I mean, if I have to go get my thing, we'll go get it. I'll go get my charger.
Yeah, see, what the fuck?
I forgot. Geese Howard makes some sense though, because at least it's from another fighting game.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I
okay,
guess,
there we
but
go.
it's like it's. So,
I would have rather look. I
Okay.
would have rather taken Geese Howard than fucking Milk Calcium over whatever.
milk.
The fuck. I'm gonna. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna kill me with that.
Apparently, I just
Milk calcium.
It's like I give a fuck what his name is. He's from some series I could care less about.
Listen, that was fucking funny. I'm dead. Here you go. The checkpoint.
Oh fuck! I
killed
forgot
you in
that.
this stage.
I forgot that was there. Okay.
The checkpoint killed you in this stage. That reminds me of that one Sonic short where that animated fan short where he got killed by the life box.
Oh yeah, that.
And Knuckles just lost his shit and started calling everybody.
Yeah.
He called Eggman.
Oh shit! Whoa!
I can't do the time platinum trials. I did everything else though.
Yeah, the hitbox.
Yeah.
The hitbox is just here. It doesn't move or anything like that. It's just here. That's
Right now it's just glitched. Our copy is just a little glitched.
That's strange.
It's weird not just made a Tekken than Soul Calibur. Because actually, no, I forgot. I read about that. They wanted him for Soul Calibur, but
Really?
yes, good job. They wanted him for Soul Calibur 6 instead of Tekken 7, but something happened within trying to get the. I don't think they got the guest character on the rights to him from Squeenix on time before the pack, I guess, for Tekken was supposed to be made and start getting getting released or whatever. So I guess they just for Soul Calibur. So for Tekken, they said fucking put him in Tekken or something. I don't want to do that. I think it's something along those lines. There you go.
Wait.
I was killing that checkpoint that you glitched right now. The checkpoint itself? I don't... Are you sure it's the checkpoint? Because it's a ghost's hitbox that's doing it.
Yeah.
It's not the checkpoint.
Yeah, because there's a hitbox there, but it's not... Okay.
But in Cream for Kiryu... How the fuck do you pronounce that name?
Kiryu?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Who is? Kiryu. Yeah, if you're trying to say it all Japanese, it'd probably be something like that. I have no idea who that is.
I try to avoid that.
You excited for the trash landed level? I don't know if we're gonna get there. Stream probably.
Wait.
Maybe kind of sort of.
That's so mean that they try to force me to go over here to this nitro.
But that's more so like you gotta look ahead of time where you're gonna land, and then you see it there and you go, okay, fuck. They're devious little meanies. They put a nitro there. Please don't assassinate me. I unironically feel like Crash and Sonic crossover would work well. I don't think so. I don't see it happening. Anything like that. Now, I'm not saying one would happen. I more so mean, like, I don't think that would work. Necessarily, for they're saying about a Sonic Crash crossover.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're going to do it. I'm just saying, like, well, in terms of how the gameplay... See, the thing that they didn't do with the Crash Spyro crossover in terms of purple and orange is that they just made them 2D side-scrollers. And barely they don't really fuse the two together all that well. It's because it's a minigames game. Like, oh, the extent of the crossover is this. You're Spyro in Spyro Orange, and you're just defeating Crash enemies and defeating Crash bosses. Oh, in Crash Purple... You're in the Dragon Realms, and you're facing Rhinox as Crash, and defeating, like, Gulp and shit as Crash, and it's like, okay, I mean, that's a start to how this could be cool, but, like, the real fusion of the crossover isn't exactly there, because Spyro and all them just kind of vanish, and they're just doing minigames as Crash, or on the flip side, you're doing minigames as Spyro. And it's not all that, you know, like... enticing. But if you want to do another crossover, especially with another fucking video game character, you would have to like really try to find a way to fuse the gameplay styles, and I can't see Crash's linear platforming mixed with Sonic's speed. In fact, many games probably won't be able to do too well against Sonic's speed. Besides, well, Spyro more so because of Supercharge, and that's like about it that I can see. And even then, Spyro and Sonic don't really need a crossover. There's no reason for it.
Oh my god.
I mean, why do you think when Mario and Sonic crossed over, it wasn't for like a platformer, it was for fucking Olympics. Minigame games. Wait a minute, we didn't get the fucking... Oh no, because we died and you didn't do it!
Oh, well I didn't know you wanted me to do it.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, whatever. We're not going for everything in this
That
stream.
Crash winner statue from First Four Figures looks so good. I haven't seen it like fully, I didn't watch the video yet, so I need to watch that at some point.
It's time for Brio.
The main character from Yakuza, everyone bugs her about. Okay. Should I link to the video of that happening to me on Twitter? I mean, you can if you want. You can DM me. That'd be really funny to watch. Basically, the Tekken team got the rights before the Soul Calibur team. Okay, that's what it was then. Well, also Melancholy, for me, they weren't disappointments, they were just a little underwhelming. Like, looking back on them. I could probably still play the games and have, like, some fun with them. But I do understand it's not the crossover one exactly wanted in terms of how it was executed. The fact that you get to see in a game Crash locking Spyro in a headlock is really funny, because he's like, yeah! And Spyro's like, oh! Like, that's funny. We wanted to see that, but, like... we wanted to see Crash assaulting Spyro. but, yeah, like... I want to see, like, a platformer with the two of them and find a way to fuse, you know, the platforming styles, but the linear sense of Crash might actually more so stifle Spyro's open world exploration. It's just a really weird scenario to be in, to try and mix those two. Get out of it. Drop out of it. Yeah, that's much faster. You hit him, then you drop out of it. Then you go and you hit him, and you drop out of it. You sent it? Okay. Well, my phone died, so I'll see it after the stream. I have to charge my phone. Careful. We will probably try to get to, Yeah, no... Yeah, we know. I don't know who it is. Not that I really care either, but I know. We said it earlier. When Brio first popped up, I said, oh, hey, look, it's not Sonic. No, I will see it, and then I'll DM you after the stream, because my phone's dead. I love how I told you how to do this faster, and you did not listen to me in the slightest.
That's fine, man. I did it.
We'll probably get up to... Run it by you. And then we'll probably end right there. That's like a good, almost halfway point. Like, we'll beat Run It By You, and then we'll be done. By the time we get to... I think that's what we did last time on the other PS5 stream.
I think. How's he able to do that through his pants?
I was gonna say, how come his pants don't have a rip? That would be really funny. Crash, you don't know where that's been, except you do know where that's been. Wash your hands, Crash.
I love how Coco's just traumatized at the moment.
Well, yeah, because she's like, I just watched that come out of his ass. For me, what was promised and what was given is the issue. I still enjoy them to play by you. Well, yeah, people didn't really know what to expect with the crossover. And the fact that it's all handheld, it's like, okay. But damned if they didn't, you know, promote the fuck out of it. I still want those little cards that they were selling. And like the fruity... Like how they did it with the Sour Patch Kids with the Crash codes for CTR. They did something similar, if you guys don't remember or didn't know, with the Crash and Spyro crossover for Purple and Orange. What they did was you had to buy like Fruit by the Foot or Gushers or whatever, and you would get cards. If you were lucky, you would get like some kind of a Spyro or Crash card. And the only card I managed to get was Cortex. That was it. Because my mom didn't want me to like waste the money or waste her money asking for these stuff to not eat them and then just get the card. But if I can find those online somewhere, if someone's selling them on eBay or something, that'd be really cool. Look, it's offbeat.
Maybe Sonic was young again. Or it just sounds better.
I don't know. I mean, no one's gonna come close to Jason Griffith.
I was gonna say, I mean... Like,
you could tell, huh?
I was gonna say, for as good of a performance that Roger Craig Smith did, I would still prefer Jason Griffith.
I mean, it's up in the air for me with Roger Craig Smith's actual take on Sonic. It started, you can tell, I was gonna say, when we played Colors, when we first got it, we were like, oh yeah, his voice is weird, it's a lot deeper. But you could tell that they were still trying to, like, Roger was still trying to mimic Jason Griffith, first and foremost. Now, it was blatantly obvious when you hear him in Colors. Then, as they just went along, he adopted a really weird voice for Sonic, and it's not one I particularly care for. Which is why I'm not, like, hit hard by the news that he's leaving. It's like, okay, whatever. It's happened like 3 times before. What difference is it going to make now? I'm sure when Jess Harnell fucking didn't return for this, or Debbie Derryberry wasn't Coco. Because that's the thing. Coco's only had 2 other voices prior to Debbie, and like, they both didn't stay for very long. They only stayed for 1 game. So Debbie Derryberry was Coco for me. And the fact that now it's, Eden Regal, it's like, well, it's unfortunate that Debbie couldn't do this game, but I actually do like this voice for Coco. I mean, it's still really good. And if they even, and I'm even at the point where, I'm at the point where if they went with Eden for the majority of the other games now, I swear I could have spun him.
You spun, but you spun way too early.
Too early. I thought I could time him popping out of the box. If Eden just even replaced Debbie, I actually wouldn't be that... I mean, it's going to be unfortunate because I have the connection with Coco and Debbie. But, like, it wouldn't bother me that much either, really. Because the voice fits so well. But I would feel something for that one at least, because Coco's only had that one main voice for, like, ever, it seems.
Eggman's VA is still there. I smell a conspiracy.
Yeah, it was Eggman all along.
He finally got rid of that hedgehog.
Pesky blue hedgehog.
That pesky hedgehog.
Or at least another iteration of him.
Yeah, right.
Of his voice.
Let's see. Frederick Other goes, I want to say that I was more so saying a Crash and Sonic crossover would work because of their similarities in characters and themes, not so much of the gameplay. Like evil doctors experimenting on animals,
well,
gems,
sure.
etc.
Well, in that case, you might as well just say that Crash and Eggman... Oh, sorry, Eggman. Crash and Mega Man would work just as well, for the same exact reasons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in comic form, Sonic and Mega Man already had their crossover.
That's true. Then again, Sonic has fucking slept in bed with everyone. He had the Yoshi thing or whatever. He had the Zelda thing.
Mm-hmm. Man, I remember the Crash and Spyro McDonald's promos. It's dessert.
Yeah, exactly. Those are cool. Yeah, that's where I got those. Yeah, we got those little LCD games. Those are really cool. I've got not all of them, but a good few of them. They don't work anymore, but I still have some on my shelf.
Oh, it's doing that thing on my phone where like old comments are coming in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mega Man doesn't have gems or animals, and Mega Man X has animal robots though.
Well, it's still the fact of the creator versus creation, and the or not well. Okay, not so much the fact that Wily even created Mega Man. It's more so the fact that it's an evil scientist versus this creation. Even if Mega Man is not his direct creation, it was Dr. Light or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't care much about Mega Man anyway, so it's like whatever.
I was just spitballing with that idea, to be honest.
I mean, it's whatever, man. If there's like a cartoon or some kind of animated short where, you know, it was Sonic and Crash or whatever, it's, you know. In the entertainment sense, sure, it probably could work.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, bro?
No, just the way you traversed that there was very... I was like, are you gonna get hit or no? That dopey ass skeleton.
I love him, man.
I still wanna know what the hell.
That's just some good music.
I still wanna know what the hell these block things are.
Yeah, now, see you, Frederick.
See you, Frederick.
Yeah, we're gonna end off in a little bit anyway. But thanks for coming. Whee. Yoip. Yoip. Oi. It's time for some rail grinding. Who's ready? Yo!
That's also a Ripperoo cameo.
Everyone look out for Ripperoo. He's going to rip a roo in half for everyone to watch. It's very brutal. There he is. Look at the Ripperoo. I love him. He's so derpy.
Yes, he's the goodest king. He's the goodest Roo.
He's the goodest Roo Doodle.
He'll forever be the Roo Doodle.
Who's the best Roo Doodle, him or Sheila?
Both.
Can we get a Sheila Ripperoo crossover?
I'm sure someone's done that.
Wait.
Like 98. Or at least
98% sure.
No,
But that's happened.
not 98. I meant
I meant 100.
I meant to say 90.
The dance! Oh, you didn't do the dance. Coco, you're supposed to dance in this level. God damn, you have one job. Look her little claws. She's a little ninja with claws. Little tiger claws.
God, I fucking... I hate the way my hair flips right here.
Go, ugh!
I probably can't see it because the goddamn mic's in the way. Fuck. Even then you can't even see the way when I flip the hair, it goes...
And you flip-flop it.
Those the flippies.
Whiplash. Ooh. Okay, now let me just check and see, because I did this level a few days ago. And I was trying to get the perfect relic, but I didn't get all the crates, and I was like, what the fuck? It's probably these ones.
Jump on a TNT crate. What am I, a bandicoot?
My dog Blue is a blue kid, and is the goodest of all boys. Ripperoo is a blue kangaroo, so in conclusion, Ripperoo is the goodest of all roos. Exactly.
It's true.
This
I
is
mean,
no facts.
there are a lot of blue characters that are really... There are certain blue characters I do like. Ripperoo is definitely one of them. For the longest time as a kid, Ripperoo was like my favorite villain.
Yeah. I remember like seeing you play Crash and stuff,
Oh,
and I'd be
wait.
like,
Bastards!
watching you play Crash for so long, I was like, yeah, I like Ripperoo.
He's good. He must never leave his straitjacket. It's foreign for him to do that.
That's what's so funny in
His
Metrofield.
little, yeah, little Pam Jamma skin. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, like the one time that he was actually like, freedom of using his arms.
Well, not the one time, because he was also like that in one of the mobile racing games in 2010.
Oh yeah,
or 09.
He looked like a weird,
they
like downgraded version of like Roger or something. 'Cause he had like boxing gloves.
Yeah, they redesigned him, and I'm like, whoa, this is like the heaviest he's ever been redesigned, and it's really weird.
Yeah, I know, right? It was weird. It was just this generic-looking blue-ass kangaroo with boxing gloves. And it's like, yeah, it's Ripperoo.
They made him look
Don't you know?
They made him look like an actual kangaroo because, like, his ears are a little shorter.
Oh yeah.
His I mean, because I guess you could argue that he looked more like a cross between a dog and a kangaroo, just in the face, the way his face was structured, the way they drew him and rendered him. But they made him look like an actual kangaroo in this mobile redesign, and it was really strange because they enlarged his snout, they made his ears a bit shorter, and yeah, he actually had no straitjacket, so you could see his arms for the first time. And for some reason, I don't know why, they always like to put, even with KO the kangaroo, they always like to put kangaroos in boxing gloves. Like, why? This is the third kangaroo I've seen with boxing gloves. Even Sheila, back when Sheila was gonna be a boy kangaroo, she had boxing gloves in the concept art for OG Spyro 3. It's like, I think it was OG Spyro 3. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if I could remember some kangaroo characters that have boxing gloves, there's
Roger,
there's Ripperoo,
KO.
there's KO, there's what the fuck's his face from Zelda? I forget.
Boxing kangaroo in Zelda?
Yeah, it was in what was it called? Fuck. What game was it called? There was like
Kangaroo in Zelda?
Yeah. Well, he had boxing gloves. I think his name was like Rick or something.
What the fuck? This is foreign to me.
What the hell is the game? Because I'm trying to remember the manga because he was in there too. And...
Twilight Princess?
No, it was
Oracle of Somethings?
Oracle of Seasons.
Was it really?
Yes. Oracle of Seasons. Because
Kangaroo Kickbox. Is that like a thing? Is that like an actual style of kickboxing?
Is it? I want to see that.
Well, also, because if it's kickboxing, then you have no real reason for, well, because I've seen, well, I'm not one to talk, I don't know much about fighting styles in that sense, but, like, every kickboxer I've seen, especially, like, say, Bruce Irvin and Tekken, don't wear boxing gloves.
Yeah, in the Oracle of Seasons, in Zilla, there's a boxing...
Kangaroos actually kickbox. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's probably why, then.
Yeah, it was Oracle of Seasons.
This is something I genuinely do not know, so...
He's also a spirit in Ultimate.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I've clearly not seen him, then.
Shit. We've clearly never played Ultimate a lot.
I don't need to play Ultimate to see him.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, like... It's like the... It's like,
Although
it's
we
just
should... I do need to play
It's
more
just a
Ultimate.
high-res PNG of a character. That's all spirits are in Ultimate. They're just high-res PNGs of characters.
Fuck off.
What else? I will say I'm guilty of kangaroos with boxing gloves because in one of my personal projects I have a kangaroo character with boxing gloves on.
Good job. Come up with something original. Like me, who's drawn a redhead archer and thought that'd be a cool character for a fucking video game. There are not many of those around, right? A young red-headed girl archer? That's not a thing.
Totally. I've never seen it before in my entire life.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Yoip.
Is there a compilation of like kangaroos kickboxing? I want to see it.
People in the nuts? That'd be
Sure.
funnier. Kickboxing people in the nuts.
Remember that one video where the guy punched a kangaroo in the face?
Yeah, that was not cool. Hey. Hey! Oh, fucker. I'm a fan of your archer. But you haven't seen this character, and I can't show anything. It's much too early to speak of such things. Yoop. Donk, donk. Ooh.
You said she's redhead, so.
I mean, she's also quite young. Don't get your hopes up.
How do you like them one?
I guess those boxes you missed that last time when you were playing casual was in the beginning.
I think it was. So I did everything perfect here. Okay, time for my favorite level. That's why I was totally not in my top 10 favorites. You can still think that she's a cool character from a design standpoint, but, you know, it'd be very sus if you saw her and then went, alright, and then I was like, it's like that YouTube poop that Aaron showed me. You're hot. I'm 14. Oh. From FBI. Spyro. It'd be exactly that.
You're hot. I'm 14. FBI, open up.
Oh.
Oh.
The way he adds that in. My name's Alora. Borealis.
That was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
Aurora Borealis.
That's funny. It's also funny because I'm just thinking of like an outstretched Aurora just mapped to the Aurora Borealis.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And she looks all just like, hi. That'd be really funny to see.
Stuck? Just follow the Aurora Borealis.
Don't worry, she'll guide you on your way to Summer Forest.
I bet, like, if Aaron was there, she probably would have left it, but...
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yellow gem.
Hey, look, hey, those are
That was pretty damn easy, if I do say so myself.
fucking phone. I swear to God.
Fucking.
This goddamn piece of fucking trash. I mean,
It's not.
I know it's not, but still, what the hell? Why is the internet being funky on my phone? It shouldn't be doing that.
Consider yourself lucky that it doesn't happen that often, because my phone does all the time. Yui. Okay. Why am I trying to go for the crates? This is fucking right by you. Whatever.
I was gonna say.
As long as I'm happy to get at least the color gem.
Okay.
What happened?
Here, pause real quick. Or when it fucking. Okay.
What the hell? Yeah?
Look.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know. There's one where it's
Introducing
just,
Friday Night Funkin', where the girlfriend and the mom just have their heads and their legs, and that's it. No torso.
Oh, there's one where it's just their heads and their feet.
That's pretty fucking funny. That's also scary, and I don't want to see it.
No, it looks funny.
And they can't really emote now, can they?
Okay, why the fuck is my phone being done? Seriously.
I'm going to get this.
It is just fucked on my phone. I don't know why. It shouldn't
Well,
be.
we kind of
doing
need
that.
comments, bruh.
I know. I mean, no one's commented yet, but
Whoa!
that was weird.
Fuck!
Aw,
Come on.
That would have been.
Every
a nice
time we do
save.
an epic maneuver, we end up fucking it up later.
Alright, phone. You gonna work with me this soon?
I felt that one.
Little fucking bitch.
When Crash said whoa, I felt that. When Crash said holy shit, I felt that. And then I also got really confused and said, hey, don't say that, this is an E-rated game.
Zard just goes, Allura, man.
Yeah. Whoa!
Cool.
Oi.
I wonder why all the bonus platforms have the 4 small circles around the platform. That probably makes it. That's probably what makes it hover. Maybe.
Even though it's not right there, it's clearly the bottom.
Yeah. But
I don't know. Probably just their design
probably
choice.
for aesthetic purposes.
Sure.
They said put 4 little corners on this circle.
Put 4 corners. Why?
Put 4 corners on this circle.
Yep.
That make any sense for you?
Do it because I said so. I thought, Zargi, that you said, okay, Vic, I was watching Ace of Base play,
Ace of
play Spyro.
Ace of Base, yes. The band Ace of Base.
And they said, don't turn around.
We're gonna see my harbor aching,
Yeah. Don't turn around.
breaking bacon. I don't
Nope.
know. B&E, breaking and entering, not bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. Hey.
I wish I remembered how the rest of that skit went, because that was really funny.
Well, it's a long skit.
I know it was, but I just remember. I wish I remembered
Or
how it
bit.
went.
Alright.
It's like what was that one with was it the gay crab or something like that?
That was the dream one.
Yeah. Well, like wasn't it that the crab was gay or some shit like that? So
Yeah.
it was like the crab had like slippers on or some shit like that.
Yeah. I forget a lot of
Because I
those
remember the
ones we used to
noise.
watch.
Yeah, because I remember the noise. It was like.
You have to find those.
Yeah, if those are still on YouTube, we should find those because those were funny.
Bits. Those are really
Yeah.
funny. What does that say? Read these comments. I don't...
Oh, I was gonna say something. What was that one other bit of his where it was like a. What was it?
Oh yeah.
Was he describing something as a speaking spell, or is it about that? 'Cause I don't.
It was about the speak and spell, I think. Just how it sounded. It's like, I'm going to kill you. Or something like that. And it goes,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
Yeah,
that's the thing that Wes could do really well.
Yeah.
Wes can imitate that voice like perfectly. And it's fucking funny.
Yeah, I remember that was funny. It's funny because sometimes I think back to the stuff that we used to watch before, and it's like, how the fuck do we even find this?
Some of that stuff is still in my liked videos on Destination Mark from like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
I remember. Oh my god! It was funny because I was thinking back to stuff that I had seen too when I was seeing when I was younger, seeing stuff on YouTube. I remember there was this sprite animation where it was like because you know how everyone does like those like, oh, here's like sprite characters like fighting each other or whatever the fuck. And I remember there was one where it was like with the Mario and Sonic one that was like that I remember watching. And I was like, I wonder if that's still on YouTube, and I fucking found it, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh, which one?
It was this random fucking
come on.
Sprite animation. It was like those sprite fighting animations.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't on the quality of like Mario Brothers Z or some shit. It was just this little animation. And I thought back to when I watched that, and I was wondering if it was still on YouTube, and it was. And I watched it, and I was like, holy shit, this is like taking me back, because I remember when I first watched it. I always get that nostalgic feeling watching those kind of videos. Because it's just like, I remember we used to laugh our fucking asses off at those.
The Mario comedy ones, or whatever.
It was Mario Comedy, Mario Castle Calamity.
Castle Calamity.
I actually watched those, it was still funny.
Yeah, of course they are.
The
little split, the little blooper.
Yeah, the bloopers.
What time is it? Goodness, I ought to know.
It's like 3.
Come on, give old Capuna
Up their skirts, that's funny. Nope.
Don't look at me like I broke wind at a wedding. I'm
How can she? She's a mess.
everything.
Well, they can eat. I'm sure they can fart somehow.
Some very
It just reminds me of the little comic where it's like, I think it was Cortex or somebody was like, how do you hold on to Aku Aku like that? And then it just shows the back end, and Crash's nose is just plunged right into Aku Aku's little tiny ass. Do you remember that? They gave him little wooden butt cheeks.
Oh, I think
Crash's
so,
nose is
but...
just smushed right in there. It's really funny. Shit's hilarious.
Sounds really funny.
Well, I think we're gonna call the stream right there. It's pretty freaking funny. As much as I really want to do this dimension because I love Snowy Out and especially Stay Frosty, we will definitely do this next time. When we do another casual stream, probably even for that stream where we try and start up a bit earlier in the morning. We'll see what happens, and we'll probably continue from right here. And then we'll do like some of this and then some of Spyro. Because I got Spyro on PS5 now. I just transferred it over from the PS4. So we're going to do that. Until then, I got that Spyro video coming out soon. The next top 10 on Crash 4 will be coming out soon. And the next Bandicast was already recorded before the one with CG. So I will be editing that super soon as well. So like immediately right there, you got like 4 or 5 things to look forward to. And we're going to try and do Balan again with that Ethernet cable plugged in on Monday. So if not Monday, then probably Tuesday. So we'll see what goes on with that. But until then, I think we're going to call it there. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're just back as a video, then thanks for watching to the end. If you're watching this live right now, thanks for staying with us to the very end, if you could.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us after that fucking Balan stream, because...
It seems that Balan's just cursed.
the second level is cursed.
It don't work too well, methinks. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we should just skip the second level on the next Balan stream and see if that does anything.
Well, the thing is that you have to play that level to get the other statues to get the other get to.
That's
the
why
other
we
worlds.
do it, and then we stream from there onward.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know.
Just do
We'll
that
see.
with off stream and see if it was the level and not the internet.
What was it? I didn't see it. Oh, because the connection's fucked. Zark was like, I don't keep bugging you guys, but I'm always down for discussion all-stars if you are. Nah, you're not bugging us. It's fine. We'll find the time. Trust me. I didn't have any time yesterday. We will find the time whenever, when we're not streaming or doing anything, and if Aaron doesn't want to hang out, then I will find a way to just be like, alright, hey, let's play some Destruction All-Stars. Completely off camera, and just fuck around. We'll see what happens with that. But until then, we'll leave this off right here. Stuff's coming, so stay tuned. And until then, I'm Mark. We'll see you guys later. Again, thanks for watching, and take care. I didn't do my thing. Take care.